Hello and welcome, colleagues, to this, the third in my series of weekly video blogs. With COP26 underway, I feel that I must start this weekly blog with the pressing challenge for our planet. And it's the thing that's generating the most anxiety amongst our young people. As school business leaders, we can have a significant impact. After all, it's school business leaders that oversee our approach to energy efficiency, to managing our buildings, our estate, and our technology infrastructure. David Attenborough put a really important question to delegates at COP26 today. And he asked, when the next generation look back, will they be asking the question about whether or not we did enough? And I think it's a really important question for us all to reflect on as individuals, but also as teams managing schools. The address by the UN Secretary General also really struck me. He talked about the imperative to show solidarity, ambition, but also compassion, and that this in turn would lead to securing sustainability. And for me, I think in the context of climate change, it's absolutely right. But putting climate change to one side for a moment, I think you could easily apply this to our own professional community. So for me, working collaboratively to ensure continuous improvement will be the way to help secure all of our futures, and most importantly, the future for our children. So moving beyond climate change, some of the things that were in the news over the last 7 days, the comprehensive spending review delivers some important uplifts in funding. This includes an additional 4.7 billion by 24-25 for core school budgets, and that's over and above the spending round 2019. So the settlement that was reached in 2019. Funding to support the recovery of children and young people's lost learning as a result of the pandemic will amount to circa 1.8 billion over the comprehensive spending review period. And this brings the total investment specifically to support education recovery to 4.9 billion since the beginning of the academic year 2020-2021. I think it's fair to point out that the Institute of Fiscal Studies have raised some issues in regard to this recent announcement. They're suggesting that over this spending review period, spending is set to rise by about 2%, against a 4% rise for the Department of Health and Social Care. And over the whole period since 2010, health spending will have increased by over 40%, whilst education spending only by 3%. We also need to remember that the total allocation of funding is only part of the story. The way we distribute that funding is also very important. So engaging in the ongoing NFF consultation is your opportunity to influence that debate. So it's not just about the size of the pie, which of course is really important, but it's also about the way that we carve that pie up. On another funding related matter, the Department for Education launched a consultation last week on plans to scrap the school improvement monitoring and brokering grant. We're a little bit concerned that the notion that high performing leaders only come from multi-academy trusts, we think that's a bit misguided. We believe strong leaders exist in maintained schools and SATs as well as MATs, and we're asking the department for reassurances that this is not a new attempt to put pressure on councils and maintained schools to pursue academisation. And finally, we're continuously listening to comments and feedback from our professional community, and we're really looking forward to meeting colleagues face to face at our conference next week, and then also looking forward to the next SBP consultation later this month. So that's all from me for this week. Have a good next few days. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks very much for listening, Speak to you soon. Bye.